Hey y'all, this is Aaron with Datalogic support. Just wanted to show you how the online version of the Aladdin configurator tool works. Of course, to go there you want to go to aladdin.datalogic.com. Note that this is also the same process in the standalone version. So we're going to do something simple here. We're going to pick a scanner. This is what it looks like on the home page. And we'll go with the Griffin 45XX series. And we'll choose the GD 4500 as an example. And so what we'll do is just change the global suffix. The default value of that is a carriage return. So let's say we want to change it to a tab. So over here, you need to click on the value of 09, which is labeled as HT, standing for horizontal tab. Then you can remove the carriage return if you don't want that by doing this. And save changes. So what that does is it loads it over here under modified parameters. Now, of course, you'll probably want to do more configuration changes, but just for showing you what to do to make programming barcodes, you go up to the 3-line button here. Click on Export Configuration. Since this is a 2D scanner, we want to pick Print 2D Barcodes. And there you have it, a programming barcode you can scan. Some other features of this is you can add different programming. You can add the current interface command. You can set this to discrete label programming, which will break them up if you have multiple configuration items. They will break them up into separate barcodes. You can also add a restore default command. Here you can set what kind of file you like if you want to download the file. You can make it an RTF or a PDF. Here are some features for how the scan sheet would look. You can set the maximum command to something small. When you have a bunch of barcode items, these barcodes can get really big. You can control it this way. If you change the margin size, it changes the space in between when you have multiple barcodes. If you change the height, this will affect the barcode size, which I prefer small or tiny when you're making an actual document. So that's how you can make programming codes. Another feature of this is if you click on here or hover over the 3 lines, you can actually save a configuration file as an XML file. When you do this, it will send the file to your downloads through your browser. Now, what you can also do, if you have an XML file already existing, you can click on this folder right here, and you can actually open it. And since this is the one we just saved, I'm going to choose this one, which I made earlier. And it loads it. But it looks like it adds it to what is already there. So if you wanted a clean configuration, you must clear the page, or you can manually delete them by doing this. So it adds to what is already there. So this is how you can make configuration barcodes and import and export a configuration file in the XML format with the online version of Aladdin. I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you.